It's Madden NFL 22, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Lions and the Chargers, and it's coming up next.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Chargers. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway in Southern California. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff. On 1st and 10, Goff. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 22 yards.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Goff throwing again. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Watch Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Hey, smash Bronco.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw finesse. We saw speed. And what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Come on, fellas.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. More from L.A. in a moment. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike,
After the run, now Herbert to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
44-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Herbert's throw into the hands of Fant. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Salvon Ahmed, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Go off a handoff here to Swift. Able to fight through one tackle. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa. Brings up 3rd
go here. He lost the football.
Jared Goff sacked.
Offensively lucky there, able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Probably helps your confidence level on those 4th down sneaks to have a quarterback as tall as he is.
Yeah, you're talking about being able to extend at the end and make sure the ball gets to the first down marker. But also, he has to be able to drop his hips and get down behind that offensive line in order to move forward. Because if he just runs it straight up and down, you and I both know that they'll snap him backwards. Well done there, well executed.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
15th and 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Buffalo 18. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hurt. All day. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
Here's Herbert. Space to run past the 20. And he'll be out of bounds. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the first down. But in this case, he turned it into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 1-yard line.
Check 99. Check 99. 70 Timberwolf. Warriors 70.
Play action. It's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well, and they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Time for another look at this Lions offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now Goff on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
That's caught by Myers. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A shotgun snap for Goff. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, and we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air again. Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Yeah, baby.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Goff now looks to throw. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to... No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30.
How you like me now?
Touchdown, L.A. Great effort there. 79 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Lions now taking over late in this first half as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
His throw caught right around the 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Yeah. You don't want none. Trap 60. Trap 60. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Watch the backer. Watch the backer.
Here's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. Jalen Guyton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. From the 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work. The Charger drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for L.A. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. I know he ain't got it.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Mike's 47. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 47 Mike, 47 Mike. 19 Lions. Who that?
Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 16. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Play action. It's gone. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Pulled in at the 24. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. He'll hand off here to Eckler. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Check 13. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hey, check 20. Check smash.
It's Eckler again. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Leads to 3rd and 11.
79 Bronco. Mike 8. Here we go. Free. Pop. Mike 8.
Gonna throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They snap it to Herbert. And that's complete to Trey McKinney, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First and 10.
Running on first down, Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And quickly, they get to the line.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
47's the mic.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Holding offense.
We don't need no more penalties right here.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. That's tough there. Starting to mount a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I was just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this 3rd quarter, but that return for 6 points, we now have a game again.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 20 smash. Mike 29. Hey.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And they're going to speed things up here.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
Herbert off of play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw left side, take it in by McKinney. His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Lions now. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On first down, Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there on the catch and run. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of it.
Throwing again is Goff. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
My game. All day, baby.
On first down, it's Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Once more, here's Eckler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
All day, baby, all day.
So Jared Goff in the offense, down by 7, 1:55 remaining. Goff now to throw. Gets this to Myers, and he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Goff. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
Come on now, let's go.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And yes, he's into the end zone, so they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
35-35.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
Herbert.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Gets this to Fant, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Rip right. Rip right. Cop 19. Cop 19. My game.
Now Herbert.
Watch the screen.
He's got Eckler. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Herbert got to get him to the line in a hurry.
2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
Herbert. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. It's coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47. Let's go.
Herbert going to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because Both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Chargers, they moved to 9-7 on the year with 1 game remaining.